the second part of our readings for next week. We're going to be going through Libra through Pisces. And next week is July 21st or the 27th. The new moon is in Leo is going to be on the 24th. And I'm just going to go ahead and dig right in. I just want to see, the only question I'm asking for each sign is, what is the main thing you need to know about your brand or your business for next week? And we're going to make sure we're paying attention to the new moon on July 24th. So starting off with Libra, what is the main thing Libra needs to know? What is the main thing Libra needs to know for next week, July 21st through the 27th, for their brand, their business, or their career? I am, while I'm shuffling, I am Chantilly. I am a brand manager. I am a social media manager. I am a Vedic astrologer, but I use the tropical I use the tropical system. And I am a tarot reader. And I use all those things to help you create a brand that is in alignment with who you are, to help you express who you are, all right? Libra. Lead generation. Okay, see what else we got. Market research. Okay, you need ongoing education. You're going to need to put in a lot of work into lead generation. Okay, let's do some clarifying. Let's clarify for Libra rising. That's like, how are you, if this is for a brand or a business, how are you going to get people to, how are you going to get people interested in your business so much that they give you their emails, that they set up, that they want your free offers, they want your discounts. Mainly you want them to give you your email address, their email address. How are you going to do that? You're going to have to do some research, and you might need to learn some new things. If this is for a career, then this must be, Libra, you must be looking for a new job, or you're trying to change careers, trying to change jobs. You need to do some more research into the direction that you're trying to go. If this is about a career or a job change, you need to do more research in where you're trying to go, and you might need to scale up. You might need to scale up. And don't forget the obvious thing. Put the time and effort into the resumes and the applications. And even Libra, even the networking if you're looking for a job. Let's clarify, what is the main thing Libra needs to know for next week? Let's see, where's the new moon going to be for Libra? The new moon is going to be in your 11th house. Yeah, networking. Networking is going to be important. And you're going to need to get on LinkedIn. You might need to get on LinkedIn and create more content on there. You know, the Leo is standing on a mountain, talking to the commoners, talking to the people down below. So, if you have a brand, business, or a career, this is what you're going to have to do. Stand on that mountain and tell people, come to me. Come to me. All right. Call to action. Know what I just say? Come to me. Stand on that mountain. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Stand on that mountain. Tell them to come on. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous. Changes are occurring. This is because Mercury is retrograde. So imagine, you want to visualize and manifest. There's more people coming to your brand. There's more people interested in your brand, more people interested in your business, more people interested in you, more people interested in you working for them or with them if you're a freelancer. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So yeah. So the obstacle could have been like you might see things like drying up for you, like things aren't as fluid as you might have wanted them to be with your career, with your brain, with your business. So what you need to do is dance. You know, Leo is creative self-expression. So you might need to, all the energy that's pent up of, you know, I'm not getting any job offers. No one's coming to my website. No one is signing up for my newsletter. Things like that. Release that in some type of creative way. Release that energy in some type of creative way. That's going to break down the energetic walls that are keeping your energy stuck and not allowing people to see you for what you can help them with, for what you can offer them. You want to sing, you want to dance, you want to have a praise break, whatever you want to do. That's what's going to break down those walls, Libra rising. We're going to clarify again. What is the main thing Libra rising needs to know? What is the main thing Libra rising needs to know about next week? So the new moon is going to be in your 11th house. The 11th house represents dreams, visions, large network circles. So allow yourself to dream. With this cosmic gateway is open, you got retrograde Mercury there. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to see newness in job opportunities and people signing up for your newsletters and people coming to your shop, your business or whatever. Allow yourself to dream and dance those worries away. Alright, quiet time, take some time, quiet time alone, rest, meditate, and contemplate. You're allowing yourself to dream. Allow yourself to dream. You're going to have to let go. Now this is something something that you need to know is retrograde Saturn and retrograde Neptune are in your 7th house of other people. Okay? The 7th house of other people. And those two guys together with Saturn, you can experience fear in like when it comes to other people. And with Neptune, you're not really seeing things as clear as you can be unless you're really plugged in spiritually. So what you're going to have to do is let go of anything that's telling you, anything that you feel is restricting you, let it go. Let go of anything that is lying to you, that you can't have what you want. You can't have your dreams and your hopes and your wishes. When it comes to, like what I said, when it comes to uh, more leads, more opportunities, let it go. And once you let go, that's going to give you, it's going to help you get what you want. And because we're talking about the new moon in Leo, creative self-expression, you're going to have to let go through some type of creative self-expression, even if it's just talking. Even if it's just talking. There's the section in Leo that this new moon is going to be in is the nakshatra Magha. And Magha deals with history and the past. So don't let past perceived failures of not getting the job, of like, oh, well, this is happening again. I'm not getting job opportunities. This is happening again. And so this is just what it is. Or I'm not getting people signing up for my newsletter. I'm not getting people coming into my business. It's just how it is right now. It's not just how it is. It's not just how it is. Learn from when things kind of slowed down or dried up for you in the past when it comes to those specific areas of your life, and move forward and let it go. Okay? Let it go. This is the last card for Libra, and it's go outside. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside. Get some fresh air. Go outside and network. Go outside and talk to some people. Get, like I said, get on that mountain and tell people why it's so important that they work with you. Share your knowledge. Share your wisdom. Share your skills. Get on LinkedIn. Get on whatever you need to get on. Social media, one-to-one, face-to-face, in real life and living color. You need to speak up and let go of any old stagnant energies that feel like that they're restricting you. Let it go. It's a lie. It's a lie. Okay. That's what I have for you, Libra. If you want to, if you're a Libra rising, or you have your sun or moon in Libra and that resonated with you, let me know. And you can let me know in the information. There's information in the description box for you to get your personal reading if you want more details on what's going on with you specifically. Because this is just general. I'm just picking up on general energy. Some of it might be for you. Some of it might not be for you. Take what does resonate and move on with that. Alright? So now we're going to go to Scorpio rising. Now we're dealing with Scorpio rising. What is the main thing Scorpio rising needs to know for the week of July 21st through the 27th? What do they need to know about the new moon on July 24th when it comes to their careers, brands, or businesses? says opportunities, video content, tracking campaigns. Okay. So this feels like you might be launching something, or you might want to do something new in your brand, in your business. And first, before you do that, you need to identify what your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are. Like, you're going to have to understand those before you move forward. That's going to help you a lot, help you with your planning, help you with your strategy. And you don't want to do things willy-nilly. Like, you want to make sure that you have a strategy, and you're seeing, like, you're constantly, as the strategy goes on, you have a way to track it. You have a way to track how things are going. You don't want to just do anything. You want to track how things are going so you can adjust. And I think one of your main strengths is going to be video content. That's basically like the main strengths overall for most of us. But you really want to focus on video content, like Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts. That's what you want to focus on during this new campaign, new social media strategy. We're going to dig a little deeper. I feel like you might be afraid. That might be something that you shy away from. Whoever's watching this and you have a sun or a moon or rising in Scorpio, you might shy away from video content. But now is the time to go ahead and get started on it. Let's clarify for Scorpio rising. What is the main thing they need to know? Where is your new moon going to be? Yep, the new moon is going to be in your 10th house. The 10th house, you have Leo in your 10th house. So it might be that you don't like your work environment when it comes to videos. You don't like your background, or you might not like your camera or your microphone, but you want to just go ahead and get started. Because focusing on video content, focusing on starting at the beginning. What are your strengths and weaknesses for you as an individual and for your brand or your business? Start there. And what's gonna you don't want to be being stuck, because Leo represents success, right? So being stuck, if you find yourself saying, okay, in my work environment, I'm going to just keep doing the same thing, keep chugging along, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because like I said before, with Libra, there's a connection to history and the past and the nakshatra Magha, where this new moon is going to be in Leo. You don't want to, you can learn from the past, but staying stuck in the past is going to keep you away from the success that you want. And with newness, with the new moon comes newness. You want newness in your work environment, newness in your career. So don't be afraid to get on video. Leo is all about, Leo loves to be seen. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. Has somebody else told you you need to start doing videos and you haven't listened? White eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. This is what Magha is all about. Now I'm going to do my daily talking to y'all about the south node of the moon. So the south node of the moon is the south node of the moon is what rules the Magha nakshatra that the new moon is going to be in Leo. And where it talks about healing, family lineage, all that, this is something you need to reflect on when it comes to you, or what could keep, the fears that could keep you from wanting to make videos for your brand or for your business. It's something that needs to be healed. I said it twice. And it's probably a relationship with your mother. Probably a relationship with your mother, because we had this, the moon is right here, and then we're talking about family lineage. Kuan Yin, another card that represents the mother. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. Let's clarify that. What, I'm going to use these, my past life cards. What does Scorpio rising? Yeah, and then K2 also is a co-ruler of Scorpios. The south node of the moon is also a co-ruler of Scorpio. So this really does affect you. What does Scorpio need to know about their mother for next week? What does Scorpio need to know about their mother for next week? It's something you might need to take action on when it comes to your mother. Health, galactic, authority figures. Let's see what Pisces says. Okay. And let's do some tarot. You gotta heal your relationship with your mother. And even if she's not here anymore, even if she passed away. Even if she passed away. And this could also be grandmothers too. Or this could be grandmothers, or this could be female ancestors. Please clarify, what does Scorpio rising need to know about their mother for next week, the week of July 21st through July 27th? They could, because you have Mars and K2 together, it's possible that your mother could have been overly critical of you. And that's why you don't want to create video content, because you still have her words in your mouth, in your mind. So that could be something that you need to heal. Because it's keeping you from your dreams and visions if you are allowing it. So it's not only keeping you from your dreams and visions, it's keeping you stuck in like a hermit mode. We got the hermit right here. It's keeping you stuck in a cave, and we don't want to be on a cave. The new moon next week is going to be in Leo. Leos like to be on a mountain, like to be seen, not hidden in a cave. But not healing from past criticisms from your mother is keeping you stuck. And then we have the Seven of Roses, or the Seven of Cups, where it's like keeping you in a state of confusion. There could have been so much criticism that You kind of don't know what to do unless somebody is harsh on you or criticizing you. But it doesn't have to be that way. So yeah, I feel like criticism is something that you do have to heal with your mother. Kind of overcome that so you can feel free and feel more confident to make content online or be seen in your brand and your business and your career. That's something that needs to be healed. That's going to help you get to the success that you need in your career, in your work environment. Okay? And that's what I have for you, Scorpio rising. If you are Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or like if you just have a lot of planets in Scorpio and this resonated with you at all, you can, and you want to take it deeper and you want a personal reading, let me know, because a link to get a personal reading is in the description. All right. And also like, share, and subscribe if any of this has resonated with you so far. Now we're going to go to Sagittarius rising. Alright, please help me do this. What does Sagittarius rising need to know for next week, the week of Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius sun, moon? What do they need to know about the week of July 21st to the 27th? With the new moon being in their 9th house. Cards, please help me. What is the main thing that Sagittarius needs to know about next week? All right, here we go. Mission, education, goal setting. This is very much Sagittarius. This is very much Sagittarius. All right, let's do some clarifying. All right. Let's clarify. It's possible, like your mission in your business, your mission are the steps that you take to manifest whatever your vision is for your brand or for your business. Okay? So, and Jupiter, the planet that rules your 9th house, where the new moon is going to be in Leo. Jupiter is all about vision, and transiting Jupiter is exalted right now, which means it's really strong right now. So with Jupiter being your chart ruler, if you have Sagittarius rising, it's going to be really important for you to just sit down and get clear on your vision if you're not already clear. Okay? And then once you're clear on your vision, then you can start taking the steps to establish your mission. You know, taking those steps to see, okay, now I know what my vision is. What are the steps I'm going to take in my brand and my business in a daily basis to manifest that vision? You might need to teach more, or you might need to learn more. Okay? And also, if you have a vision and a mission and you're not setting smart, clear, actionable goals to get there, then it's really just a dream. They're not really real. You have to have clear goals to get there, to manifest your vision, or else you're just talking, you know? You're just talking about what you're going to do one day. The goals, setting the smart goals, that's what makes it real. Sagittarius loves a strategy, a vision and a strategy. That's when you're in alignment with who you are as a Sagittarius. Let's clarify. What is the main thing that Sagittarius needs to know for the week of July 21st to the 27th? We got Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Sacred Self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And Life Force, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. So I want to clarify some more. Oh, okay. I'm going to clarify some more. Because it's like you have the power to manifest what you want, but you have to have that focused intention, the focused goal, the focused mission to get you there. The not having those goals in place, that's what's keeping your energy where it is, or even suppressed within you. Let's clarify some more for Sagittarius. What is the main thing they need to know? What is the main thing they need to know about the week of July 21st to the 27th? It's like your energy has to have some type of direction. You have to direct it. It needs to know where to go, basically. You have a lot of energy. It just needs some direction. Like Sagittarius, you know, it has to have that arrow, that arrow telling all that energy where to go. Or else it could just be like willy-nilly and chaotic, you know, that wild beast that Sagittarius can be. Alright, we got bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. You could need more life force, and you might need to recharge your batteries because you might have been, like, sometimes if we're not focused on a specific goal, then it can make our energy go here and there and here and there, and it can wear you out. So making sure that you are taking the time to say, okay, what is my vision? How am I going to carry out my vision? How am I going to, what goals do I need to set to manifest this vision? What do I need to learn? You know, get real settled within yourself. Take the time to do that, okay? And then that's you can start bringing your energy back to you, because you'll have more of it in one place that you can target with the arrow, Sagittarius, and put somewhere. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Something has been distracting you, like, for real. Purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Yeah, something has been a major distraction for you, I feel. So now it's time to get back focused. Where's K2 for you? Yeah, what's going on is the South Node of the Moon, K2, and Mars are in your 10th house in Virgo. So it's really important for you to get as detailed as you can. Let go of anything that's like, once you have your goal set, let go of anything that's not taking you there. or that could take you somewhere else. It's K2 is like really wants you to be the purification. You're purifying yourself of anything that can distract you from where you're trying to go. And Mars is like, Mars helps you with focus if you allow it. If you allow it, Mars can really help you get focused. And this was what it's saying is you need to get really detailed. You really need to get really focused, put the blinders on, and take action on the things that you need to take action on in your work environment. Put your blinders on, stay focused, get really detailed, and manage the things that you need to manage within your business to reach your goals, okay? And I feel like that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. If this resonates with you in any way, like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to go deeper, look in the description for a link for a personal reading so we can get even more detailed in how to help you. All right, now we're moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, rising, sun, or moon. I do Vedic astrology, but I use the tropical system, so you're going to hear me talk about nakshatras and all kind of stuff, but you're also going to see that it's in alignment with the Western chart. So what is the main thing that Capricorn needs to know about next week, the week of July 21st through the 27th? And the new moon in Leo, that's going to be on July 24th in their 8th house. What is the main thing? We're talking about Capricorn as a collective, sun, moon, rising. What is the main thing they need to know about next week for their brand, for their business, or for their career? Okay, it's lead generation again. Tracking campaigns. Okay, look like you're launching something too, but you need to focus on your sales, Capricorn. Your sales and your pricing. Sales and pricing. And if this is for someone who's looking for a job or a change of career, you need to make sure that you're asking for what you're worth. Okay? That's what's going to change. Let's do some more clarification. You need to ask for what you're worth, no matter if we're talking about a job, we're talking about a business, we're talking about a career. Know what you're worth and ask for what you're worth. And get out there, okay? Get out there. Get out there. I do feel like, okay, so with the new moon being in your 8th house, Capricorn, you're going to have to do things so different that it might scare you, okay? You can't continue to do things in the same way because we're talking about the 8th house of transformation. So there's going to be some facing your fears so you can get to your seat of power. And the reason I see, the reason why it's so much transformation is because we're talking about your value and your wealth, because right across from the new moon is retrograde Pluto in Aquarius. So much change and transformation that's happening for you right now. And a lot of change and transformation in your 2nd house of money and self-worth. And then your 8th house of other people's money and facing your fears. You're worth getting that money from them people. You're worth it. You deserve it. What else does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know about next week and this new moon in Leo? Okay, Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to the acceptance of divine love. Give and receive and balance. So, and on top of what I was just telling you about your second house and your eighth house and your sixth house of work environment, or your daily work routine, I mean, Venus is there with Uranus. So it's a lot of like revolutionizing how you feel about your self-worth, what you have to offer, and knowing what you have to offer is worth it, is worth receiving what you're worth. Okay, and if you feel like what you have to offer is not worth it, what can you do to make it worth it? Do you need to educate yourself more? Do you need more experience? What is it that you need to make it worth it? Because this is about giving and receiving. Okay, Lady Venus again. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. I think I want to dig a little deeper into that. Lady, it's so much Venus. So much Venus, Capricorn. Do what you feel is right and important. Lesson is unfolding. Ooh. So much. You know, Venus represents money. Or it's one of the things that she represents. And I feel like you might be getting a lot of information on money, how to attract money, how to be a magnet for money, past mistakes that you could have made with money. It's a lot of revelation and understanding that's happening with you and money and your daily work routine. Okay, and that's why this sales and pricing came up, because you have to price things the right way, and you need to work on a sales strategy, like a sales strategy. And it does start off with lead generating, getting leads. Okay, but I want to dig deeper, and I want to use what I want to use. I want to use the tarot so we can get a deeper understanding of what is Venus trying to say. What is Venus trying to say about money and Capricorn? What is the main thing Venus is trying to say about money and Capricorn? A lot of transformation around the energy of money and your daily work routine. I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about the sports of getting money and making money, like different colors that attract money, different words that attract money, different spells, different mindsets, all that just make you just live every day, living and breathing in, I attract money, I attract money, I attract money, I attract money. Instead of, I don't think they're going to give me this, I don't think they're going to give me that. You don't, like they say, money is, the love of money is the root of all evil. But you need to, like, almost like a complete overhaul, Capricorn, around the way that you think about money, the way you think about how much money you're worthy of, and how you attract money. What is Venus trying to tell us? Success. You got to think success. Okay, that's the Sun card. That's success, happiness. Art Raphael, the 7 of Keys. There's so much change and transformation that needs to come. You and money, Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is one of the negative aspects of Saturn is just being really feeling real like insecure, and that's why they work so hard, because they feel they work so hard because people say Capricorns work so hard because they feel insecure. They want some type of validation that, yeah, I'm doing a good job, you know. So those type of mindsets are going to need to be uprooted. Of feeling insecure about money, feeling like you have to work so hard. Because and just now, I was listening to people saying like they don't have a job, haven't had a job, but they manifest money, they manifest wealth, they make that their job, and they get paid for just being who they are. They just get paid for being. You are enough, Capricorn. I'm going to clarify one more time. What else does Capricorn need to know for next week with this new moon? There's so much change and transformation. What does Capricorn need to know about next week and this new moon in the 8th house? Okay, it's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. Yep. Get rid of them thoughts that you're not worthy, that you're not worth it. Express yourself through creative activities. This is like, just let go. No, just let go of, you know, because Capricorns can be real serious, okay? They can be real serious and be maybe too focused on the reality of things. Okay, it's okay to play and have fun. That's what Leo is all about, fun and creative self-expression. So just allow yourself to play and have fun, let go of negative thoughts. And look at this one, Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you. This is more within through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. It's okay to just be. You're worthy of all the money that you can have just by being. Okay, just by being, just by breathing in and out, just by existing. You have to accept that you're worthy, you're worth it. Accept it, accept it, accept it, accept it. do it. All right, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you want to go deeper, if you want to get more detail into what next week and this new moon means for you specifically, the link to get an individual personalized reading is in the description. All right, next is Aquarius. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising need to know? What's the main thing they need to know about next week, concerning next week? The week of July 21st through the 27th, with the new moon on the 24th being in there. The new moon is going to be in your 7th house, the business and relationships and other people. What is this here? Conversion rates. Lead generation. This keeps coming out. And purpose. All right. All right. Let's do some more clarifying for this for Aquarius rising. So the sun does represent your purpose in some way, your dharma, what you're here to create. And it's going to be in your 7th house for about the next month, you know, going on from the new moon. So you might need to create something new, and you might get some type of insight on what that new thing is by getting more in alignment with your purpose. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please clarify what is the main thing that Aquarius needs to know about next week, the week of July 21st to the 27th, with the new moon in Leo on July 24th. Okay, Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Okay? This is about like just having the courage to create something new. Yeah, you are definitely birthing something new. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Sometimes when you go through some type of change or transformation, your business or your career or your brand needs to make that transformation with you. And with the south node of the moon and Mars in your 8th house, I do believe you have been going through some transformations lately. Now it's time to take action on whatever lessons this transformation has taught you. That's what you're going to need to create from. Yeah, and you have Rahu in your 2nd house. So it's definitely trying to take you somewhere new. When it comes to what you talk about, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your skills, it's trying to take you somewhere new. And you have to let this transformation take you there. Your destiny. Okay, Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So your 8th house has a connection to like change and trauma. What is this? Hope I'm not pushing something wrong. Okay, so your 8th house does have something to do with trauma, and K2 being there and Mars being there, it could be pulling up some like traumas that you need to deal with, and that could also be something that you need to heal from and then create from. That's going to put you more on the path to your destiny and moving forward into your future. I'm going to clarify some more. Let's clarify some more. What is the main thing that Aquarius needs to know for next week with the new moon being in their 7th house? So you might be relating to people in a new way. You might be relating to people in a new way. Definitely creating something new for your brand and your business. It might be a new lead magnet, like when you ask you ask someone for their email address in exchange for something free. It might be something new like that, but I feel like it might be just an overall change or transformation in your business that's going to come from you digging deeper into what your purpose is right now. Don't worry about what you feel like it was last week or last year. What is your purpose right now, and how is it going to move you forward? And what do you need to heal from to move forward? What do you need to forgive and let go of to move forward? Let's clarify. Please clarify. What does Aquarius need to know about next week with this new moon in the 7th house? Okay, peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair or just manner. What is going on? What's going on, Aquarius? What is the situation? I want to know what the situation is now. The situation involves your past life memories. What is going on, Aquarius? Very much past life. We're going to dig in even deeper with the past life cards then. What is the situation? What is this situation? Please clarify for Aquarius. What is the situation that you're talking about? Okay, phobias came out, but we'll see how relevant that is. What is the situation you're talking about? What is the situation? Spirituality and religion. Okay. Health. Again, there's something that needs to be healed. And angels. You know what? I was thinking about that when I saw that you have Rahu and Pisces in your second house. Your spirituality might be having some type of change or evolution or revolution. Maybe you told somebody about it and it wasn't received in the right way. And maybe that has something to do with it. I still want to do some more digging. I'm going to use the tarot to see what. Please clarify, what is the situation? What is the situation Aquarius is going through? Because in your second house is Pisces, right? And Pisces represents things that are unknown, things that you can't see. Angels, aliens, ancestors, ghosts, things like that, things that you can't see. Or the unknown. What is the situation? Please clarify some more for Aquarius. Success, Seven of Keys, Seven of Pentacles, and the Garden, Five of Cups. It's like you were on your way to success, and then something kind of like drug you back. Could it be religion? Could it be tradition? Because you know, Aquarius, you don't do that traditional stuff. It don't work for you. You have to think outside the box. No matter what anybody else thinks or what anybody else says. Maybe you regret. You could regret telling somebody. I feel like you might regret telling somebody something. And they try to put you back in that traditional box. But you were on your way. This person or this people or this idea of how you're supposed to think or feel when it comes to religion is opposite. Like these people or this mindset is opposite from where you're going. Where the success that you want to have, you can still have that. The success you want to have, you can still have that. And this person or this group of people does not reflect your audience, if that makes any sense. Your audience is not these people. Your core audience, your target audience is not those people. They're not going to think or feel like those people. I want some advice for Aquarius. First, I want to know a little bit more about the situation. Then I want some advice. Phobias. It might not even be that in this lifetime you have experienced that, because I remember that card saying this situation is it could be a multiple this life and past lives, where you try to get out the box and people try to put you back in the box. You try to get out the box and then people try to put you back in the box. But that allowing people to keep putting you, like with Leo, the new moon is going to be in Leo. Leo, everything revolves around Leo. You can't put Leo in the box. Leo is the box. Leo, everything revolves around Leo. Wants to be seen, wants to be heard, and you can't be inside a box and be heard at the same time. And you have to be seen and heard for who you are, no matter who agrees with it or who feels like you should be thinking or doing something else. I want to know a little bit more about the situation, then I want some advice for Aquarius. Okay, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Go outside. You've been indoors too long in that box. Go outside and get some fresh air. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Okay? Everything's going to be fine, Aquarius. And the people or the person who is trying to hold you back is going to regret it. They're going to regret it. That's going to be on them. Let them have their karma. You don't take on their karma and allow yourself to stay in the box. Everything's going to be okay. Take a little time for yourself. Reconnect with your purpose. Reconnect with who you are. Accept that you're different, that you're going to be thinking outside the box. Accept that. Go outside and don't worry about what anybody else thinks, because you're going to attract the group of people who is on the same vibration as you. That you're not going to have to explain yourself to or none of that. Okay? All right, and that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Oh, no. I wanted advice. I want one card for advice. Let's get some advice. What is the advice for Aquarius? Vacation. You need, yeah, there's some people that you need to leave alone. Vacation. Some people that you need to leave alone. What is the advice for Aquarius? Okay, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Yeah, leaving people alone to be yourself. If you feel like changing and transforming, go ahead and do that. You can do that. Leave people alone. Take a break from them, or leave them alone altogether. They are taking you away from your purpose, further and further away. Forgive them and let it go, and heal from any damage that they might have done to you by telling you weren't right about what you already knew about yourself. We are at the last sign of the night, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about next week? New moon in their 6th house on July 24th. Static posts, LinkedIn ads, personal development. All right, let's dig a little deeper into this. Please clarify, what does Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising need to know about next week with the new moon being in their 6th house? Master Jesus, forgiveness, phases, and cycle. Freya, this is the Jesus, Judge, I ain't scared the mess out of me. My son's scared the mess out of me. What, Judge? What? Hold on. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Illusions are where is yeah, we're talking about your 2nd house too, where Neptune and Saturn are. And then, oh, why do we have Freya and Odin together? Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Now these are partners. So they're working together. Why do we have Freya and Odin together? This could have something to do with Jupiter being exalted in your 5th house of creative self-expression, and also the 5th house represents speculative businesses. Okay, speculative businesses. And Jupiter is exalted in that house. But I want to go back to Saturn being retrograde and Neptune being retrograde, Pisces, in your 2nd house. There's some things that maybe you weren't seeing exactly as they were when it comes to your skills or your money. It's some things that you weren't seeing for like the truth of it. But now with this new moon, with Freya representing the moon and the phases and cycles, things are becoming clear. The retrogrades are causing things to become clearer for you. Now you're starting to see things, and working together with this exalted Jupiter in your 5th house, you're starting to see things more clearly. Let's do some more clarifying. What I want to know, what is What is Pisces seeing more clearly? You might see clearly the skills that you need to develop. You might be seeing that more clearly. This personal development. I feel like what's at the root is personal development, and that's what's going to help you more with know what skills you need to develop. But what is what does Pisces need to see more clearly? You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Oh, and you have Rahu too in your first house. And Rahu can make things, Rahu represents like smoke and illusions. And that it can represent that, and then your Pisces, which Pisces is the deepest part of the ocean, and you can't really see. Like you can't, if you imagine yourself in the deepest parts of the ocean and trying to open your eyes and see what's going on, you can't see with your natural eyes down there. And you're going to have to use your third eye, your insights, your psychic abilities, your intuition. So understand that that's going to be strong for you right now, especially with Neptune being retrograde and Rahu in your first house and you being Pisces. The arts. You might need to use more of this in your daily work routine. More intuition, more psychic insights. Express yourself through creative activities, which those abilities are creative. Intuition and creativity, same thing. Same thing. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships. And yeah, you are very intuitive or psychic right now. And you might need to, this personal development is you might need to develop your intuition and your psychic abilities since you they are active for you right now. They're really active for you right now. And I'm going to clarify one more time with the tarot. What is the main thing that Pisces needs to know for next week with the new moon in their 6th house of daily work routine? You're seeing things a lot clearer. Very, very psychic. Very, very intuitive right now. So what you don't want to do is start ignoring yourself. You don't want to ignore your intuition right now. Sun, success. Your intuition is going to bring you success. You're starting to see more ways. It's starting to get clearer intuitively and psychically on how you can achieve success. Don't ignore that, Pisces. Okay. I feel like this forgiveness, because I got forgiveness down here, and then we have 5 of roses. So you might have ignored your intuition in the past. because like I said, this new moon is connected to how can we learn from the past so we can achieve success. So you could have ignored your intuition in the past, and that's what you don't want to do now. Because why? Look out. This is the star card. This is the star card. You're going to shine if you listen to your intuition. Okay? You're going to shine if you listen to your intuition and your psychic abilities. Okay? And it's pretty consistent in what it's saying for you, Pisces. Okay? And this is already so much of who you really are. You, Pisces, are very, very magical, very intuitive. So yeah, that's what I have for you, for everyone tonight. This was a good night. I had fun tonight. And if you are any sign and you want to dig deeper into anything that I talked about, maybe something that I didn't talk about that you just want more details on, more questions that you want answered, the link is in the description below to have a personal reading. And also, if any of this resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share the video with someone who you feel that would be helpful for, subscribe so you can get the videos when they come out. And I will talk to you Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we can talk about the next week when so the next week after this week that we're talking about, that's where the waxing moon is going to be. So we'll be talking about that. All right. So I will talk to you Monday. Enjoy your night.